There's a war on the horizon, not between armies nor men, but the gods, each the lord of their domain.
Welcome to the Clip That Podcast. I said it incorrectly.
Holy crap, you said that so fucking fast.
Welcome to the Clip That Podcast. We're here with our special guest, the greatest father of all time.
Oh, yeah.
He's the greatest father of all time because he's my father, he's Zach's stepfather, and he's Jared's adopted father, and no one else's.
Poor Brandon. Yeah, we're here with my pops, Danny, and we're with Jared is with us today.
You don't know why. I'm here. I am here.
Yeah, I don't know why he's here, but you know he's here. What? Oh God. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be talking about Danny's life, like he's done a lot of crazy shit when he was a kid. We're gonna talk about his teenage years throughout on. He's about 50. He's gonna be 55 in January. So yeah, well, we're gonna start from your when you were a teenager.
Well, I guess get into it.
Go ahead.
Want to get into it?
Yeah.
Let's see. I started working when I was 14,
Yes.
making $3 an hour. That
Jesus.
was minimum wage. Mm-hmm. And I started doing that, and my mom and dad got divorced when I was 15.
Yep.
And when I would turn 16, I went to go back and forth with my mom. Then one day in my dad's pickup truck, I found whites. They call them pissy whites. Speeds. They did. I know. I don't know why.
What is pissy whites?
Little whites. They call them speed, but they call it pissy
speed.
whites. Yeah, speed.
I see.
I didn't know what the hell, but I just took a bunch of them, and I loved them.
So you just took speed, you just took it like, oh, this is fine. That's how I think everyone says that kids get stupider and stupider, but you know, it was pretty stupid.
I was in 9th grade. Oh, I used to take. I drank a lot, man, because I used to take liquor in the mornings. Me and my
What'd you
friend.
drink?
It was bourbon and whiskey. I stole it from my grandma's. What they used to do, vodka's the best way because you can pour it, and you can add water to it, and you never know it's disappeared. You only can take so much because after a while, all I can taste is water.
Is that like the first drug? You didn't smoke weed or anything?
No, I didn't smoke weed till I was 17.
So 14, you just did speed.
Off and on, yeah, when I can find it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So your dad just had speed laying around in his car?
He was an alky. He did everything.
Oh.
But I didn't get into. After that, it was just mostly drinking. Then when I found meth, I was 19.
19? How'd you get it? Did you buy it from a drug addict or a drug dealer?
Biker friend. I had a biker friend.
Oh, a biker friend?
Yeah, he introduced me to it, and I fell in love with it. Because after first time I ever did it, I didn't snort it. I drank it with a shot of something, poured it in there. And then I went home and screwed my girlfriend for about 6 hours straight.
Wow, how romantic.
What? And I loved it. And I stayed away for 2 days.
Hell?
Then ever since, I was addicted to it.
Wow.
Back then, they used to make it with the stuff they don't make it no more because it's government banned it. Because everybody was making it with the chemicals and stuff. Now they're mixing it with everything, with fentanyl.
Wow.
Stuff like that, yeah. Well, then I found out when I was 20-something that you can smoke it.
So then you started smoking?
Oh, God, yes. It really hits you gut in your life. Faster, I don't know.
Which drug is this?
Meth.
Meth.
Crank, peanut butter, Tootsie Roll. They had all kinds of meth because it looked like it. Oh, they had bathtub meth because it looked like peanut butter. And if you get the Tootsie Roll, it was dark in the middle. It looked like a roll. That's what they call it, Tootsie Roll. And it's, you snort it, it's like, grit your teeth.
Did you have any regrets of taking it when
Nope.
you were just...
I loved it.
Oh, so you're just, this is so great.
Yeah, I tell you a bit good I loved it is I put my family, I lost apartment twice, put them on the streets. We were on the street twice because...
Is this before Brandon was born?
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah. So...
I left Iowa because I was addicted to it so bad. I went to Colorado. And I was off of it for a year. But...
Wow.
You can find it.
Yeah.
It finds you, really. It does. It finds you. Then a year after I was off of it, and I got back on it again.
Damn. What other drug did you
If
try?
I tell you all the money I spent on drugs,
How much money are we talking?
I can buy a, I don't know, $500,000 home, have a nice truck, nice car. All the money I spent on drugs.
I wonder how much that would be today in today's like.
Oh, in
standard.
today's money, and you can buy
Yeah.
drugs. Oh God, it's
Be a millionaire.
It's like gold went up.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'd be rich if I put all that money away. That's why I quit smoking, because I was smoking 2.5 packs a day.
Did you get into like fights with other people or anything like that when you were a kid?
The more you did drugs, the more you drink. I wasn't an angry one. Until
Oh, you weren't an angry
My
drunk?
brother was. Yeah, you pissed him off. You just got that. Boom. He'll fight you over stupid shit.
Yeah.
But not me. I was happy because I wanted the women.
Women equals drugs, apparently.
Yeah, I was a whore dog. I was bad. Yeah, I was bad.
Why, Brandon is like nothing like you.
I know.
He's like the opposite from you.
Oh, that's a win.
I mean, it's good, but like, golly.
If I had to worry about him, what I did. If I know what I know now, oh, buddy. Back then, when his age, totally different. Well, then I quit. Once I quit, 20-some years ago,
Yeah.
I quit cold turkey.
Yeah, because your son was like 5, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't even 5. I forget how. Well, I don't know how old he was, but because the taste of it, they were making it with cleaning fluid for engines.
Yeah.
They were making it with rat poisoning. Everything they can get because the chemicals was in the chemical, so they had to extract it, but they still had the taste of chemicals. It was nasty.
take this anytime.
I don't have any questions for us.
All right.
It was nasty. So I threw everything away.
So when did you meet? Is there any other drugs other than speed you took?
Cocaine.
Cocaine?
Oh, I loved cocaine too, but it didn't give you high enough. Cocaine, you do a couple lines.
That's like
20
the
minutes,
most
30 minutes.
public one.
Well,
Yeah.
They take cocaine and make it crack. I tried crack one time and I didn't like it.
Which one was easier to get?
What's that?
Was speed or was a crack easier to get?
Both.
Oh, there was
But
both.
they spend more money on crack. That's how they make their money. They can take an 8-ball of cocaine and triple the money.
Is there like a typical thing where like you guys are like on the seat bench at a park and they're like you guys slip by and change like the cash and stuff? Or we did like the vlog we did.
Yeah.
No. I knew everybody.
Yeah, that's pretty much what we did. That's how cocaine is. Pretty
In a
much.
bar, or I go to the dealer's house.
The bar.
Yeah.
They have drug dealers at the bar, like in the back of the bar, or just inside.
Well, if you know the people, you know where to go. You can spot them right away.
Oh, can you still spot people from
I spent a long time, but I can spot tweakers. Yeah.
now? Oh wow. How many years did you? How many years did you do drugs until you stopped?
Close to 20 off and on.
And
almost,
now you're
almost half my life.
damn. Did you?
I didn't start. My teeth didn't start rotting until I smoked it because it goes directly to your teeth. So when you smoke everything, it goes to your teeth.
You don't have any teeth
Get
left,
your
right?
teeth first.
No, I had to get
Period?
my teeth pulled because they're rotten because I smoked it, and I still didn't stop.
Yeah. Didn't you live in your car?
I lived in my car, lived on the streets.
Were your parents disappointed in you?
Well, not really. Well, my mom lived in Colorado. My dad lived here in Tucson.
And you lived at your pops?
I lived with my pops. I lost my job when I was 18, and he said I had
was your job?
I had a Burger King. So he said I had a month to find another job. I got fired because I was eating, because I got stoned
Damn.
in the bathroom. So, and he kicked me out because I didn't get a job. So I lived on the streets for a week or two. Then I went and lived with my mom.
In Colorado?
No,
Where was it?
Iowa,
Iowa.
Des Moines.
I don't know why I thought Colorado.
No, I didn't move to Colorado until I was down on my luck because I'd done pissed everybody off because I was drugged so bad. So my mom bought me a bus ticket when I was 22, 23, and took it to Colorado. Got off the drugs.
When did you meet your ex-wife?
Back in About 2 months, 3 years before Brandon was born. 4 years.
Yeah, it's Brandon's mom. If just
Brandon was born
Same.
97. I met her 95.
Oh, really?
But
Yeah, Brandon was born 1997.
yeah.
So-
Yeah, 97.
And when did you get a divorce with her? Did you do drugs while you were with her?
Yeah.
Was she doing drugs?
No. She knew.
So
I
it's just
did.
you.
She just hid him from everybody for me. 'Cause I sit there,
That's true love.
I was doing the pipe and stuff, and I'd fall asleep on the couch.
Yeah.
All my stuff be out, so she put.
Did
it
she
underneath the
think
couch
it was
for me.
okay?
As long as she was getting money, she didn't give a shit what I did. I'm the only one who was working.
Well, I don't know if really. What did you work?
I did power washing, concrete trucks.
I love Power Washing Simulator.
Concrete trucks.
Oh my god.
What?
It's a game. It's where you power wash.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
It's a fun game.
Yeah, it's an actual thing. Now there's like Sniper Elite Simulator or something like that, and then there's Hunting Simulator.
There's a lot of stuff. Oh, they also
How'd you learn
have.
to power wash?
I gotta get him to play Drug Simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a game called Drug Simulator where you're a
got
drug
that-
dealer.
Oh my god.
It's a good game. I don't have it, but I've seen gameplay
I
on
made a
it.
fortune back then.
You could have been. Have you ever tried drug dealing?
Contender. Huh?
Have you ever tried drug dealing?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, you have.
Well, you have to.
To do
But
drugs?
you can't do it and sell it
Why?
because you do your profits.
You can't get high in your own supply, man.
There you go. Yep. It's hard. If you're gonna sell it, you don't do it because you won't make no money. You'll be in a hole. Then next time you come knocking on doors. Where's my money? Because they want the money from what you.
Did you ever like borrow money from like
I borrowed
like
drugs.
a shark or a fish? What is it called?
Loan shark.
Loan shark or anything like that?
No, I borrowed drugs. I just went up to them since I don't get paid for another week or something because I have this and that, and they just give it to me because they knew I worked.
Yeah.
A lot of them didn't work because they were out hustling. I worked. I had a paycheck. I made sure I kept my paycheck.
Did you spend all your money on drugs? Damn,
I paid the rent,
Danny.
give my wife for groceries, and the rest of it.
You have no room to talk. You have a fucking issue with spending all your money in one day.
I'd rather spend money on drugs.
I'd
rather spend money on shit than drugs.
Yeah, but you need that money because right now you're fucking poor.
This is off topic.
It's true. It's true.
way off topic.
This is about Danny's life, not my life.
Well, when you get bored after there's so much you can tweak or do, then they have casinos, and I got addicted to gambling too.
Oh my god. Did
gotta-
you smoke too? Like smoke regular cigarettes, cigars?
Oh, yeah.
Damn,
I
Danny.
smoke cigarettes. When you're on that, you're smoking more and more cigarettes.
How many cigarettes do you think you've gone through in the last like 20 years?
I started when I was 15 smoking because it was cool.
And when did you stop?
It was cool. Everybody going across the street, Marlboro Reds. When I stopped, 4 years
Yeah.
ago, 4.5 years ago.
From now? You recently stopped?
4.5 years ago.
Damn,
I
Danny.
had to. Well, then I went to vape, and vape was worse than cigarettes because it was
More nicotine?
it was the stuff that was doing my lugs.
Oh.
The vape, because the filters and shit.
Yeah.
It took a year to get that stuff out of my chest.
Damn, Danny. You lived a freaking.
That's what's wrong with me. When I stopped doing drugs and stuff, I gained 450 pounds.
So you gained weight?
Yeah.
Were you a skinny mofo?
When I got married, I
other
weighed
people.
185 pounds.
How much?
185.
185. And how tall were you? You were like.
6'2".
When did you lose your toes, actually? That's what I want to know.
When I found out I was a diabetic.
He lost his toes. You didn't know that?
Jumping.
We're jumping too far in his.
fast.
Too far.
Too far ahead there.
All right. We'll go back. We'll go back in time.
Well, when I stopped doing drugs, I gained weight because I had to stop working because I hurt my back.
What year was this?
Brandon was 3. I think it was 3. It's
pretty far back.
Yeah. Then
That'd be 1999. He'd be 3.
Something like that, yeah.
1999 or 2000.
Well,
Then
he's
when I
born
gained-
1997.
When I got all that weight, that's when I turned diabetic. I lost all my testosterone. I lost everything. My body.
Your manhood was gone.
Yes, it was. It shrink.
Don't do drugs.
Yep. Everything done. So I didn't have. Let's see. As you would say, as you get older, you lose things.
Yeah.
But I didn't have nothing at all. I didn't think about it, what it did, or nothing.
So you didn't give a shit what happened to your body.
No, when I was doing drugs, I didn't care. But when I was like gaining weight, I couldn't perform sexual with my wife because she'd be in the mood and I wouldn't be because I lost all my testosterone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to have all that and plus that, and I didn't have nothing
Probably take notes.
for years. She stayed with me for years before that.
Yeah.
Then after she left, and that's when I started. I got addicted to morphine because of the pain in my back.
So you got addicted to painkillers,
Yeah, I was taking 300 milligrams of morphine a day.
and then you slipped back into the drug habits.
You take that much morphine, you're kind of like sleeping. I slept a lot.
Must be nice.
No, it wasn't. Only time I woke up is when she left me, and I lost my big toe. And
You big dough.
That's when I started taking diabetic too seriously.
The only things you have left is your pinky toes.
I got a pinky toe and another pinky toe. That's all I got left.
The Pinky Toe Brothers.
That goes. I look like a wait. Slides off because when I took my big toe, they went all the way down, dug it.
Ugh.
Every time they take a toe, you have to stay in the hospital for a month.
Is there any time you reached rock bottom that you realized?
When I was doing drugs,
Yeah.
but I still did it.
You just didn't care? Damn, Danny. You need to get your.
That's why you look at meth heads; they don't care. That's why most of them go out and steal. They don't care. They gotta have that.
Did you steal?
No, I sold all my shit.
You showed everything?
I had a lot of stuff because I used to bartend.
You're a hoarder?
No, I bartended and I had a lot of beer tabs, a lot of posters, pictures and stuff, and magazines, Hustler magazines back in the old days. I sold all that shit for drugs.
You regret selling?
Yeah, that. That's the only thing I regret.
You don't regret doing drugs or anything?
No, I love drugs.
You still do?
Yes.
You still crave them, don't you?
Yes. So, God,
Yeah.
yes. That's why I say I got to stay away from people because somebody put a line out. I'll be tempted. It's like cigarettes. I'm
I'm going to
still
have to
craving for
punch you,
cigarettes.
Danny.
I
For you
know.
better not
That's,
do that.
that's why I don't do it. I almost did it when she left me.
Oh.
I almost went back to drugs when she left me, and I said, "No, that'd be the stupidest thing you ever did." Because
Yeah.
I wouldn't be here now. I'd be dead.
Oh, boy. Oh, damn, it's only 17 minutes in,
so
boys.
Zach, what type of drugs you've done?
None.
You ever done nothing?
Well, I have.
Smoke marijuana?
No.
He smokes one.
I haven't.
I didn't inhale.
Well, then technically, yes. Then I have. If you want to do that definition, I have not partaken into my lungs, but it's been around. No, I haven't done any like weed. I do take antidepressants, but that's doctor
pharmaceutical
medication.
drug,
Well, I take
so
that too.
I've never taken like drugs that are not like pharmaceutical or like my doctor said you need to take this drug, you friggin' fat lord.
The highest drug I take now is 800 milligrams ibuprofen.
You take like a whole crap on.
Yeah, because that's what helps my back and my legs. But still don't take the pain away. I'm so used to pain, it don't bother me no more.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to get an MRI now. I tried 2 places yesterday, but they couldn't. I couldn't lay down straight. So now I got to go to Maricopa, 29th, half hour away.
Have you've gotten to fist fights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever got arrested from the law? Like, is there any stories there? You've never gotten arrested?
Yeah.
How so?
Day after Thanksgiving, me and my brother went to Colorado. Mm-hmm. On the way back, I was doing about 85, 90, got pulled over. And then they searched the car, and they found a bunch of white powder, which was crushed up caffeine minis, I called them. So I used to put them in my drinks, tons of it in my Mountain Dew, whatever,
And that's
coffee.
illegal?
Yeah, they sold them. Yeah,
Is that
but they
drugs?
thought at first they thought it was cocaine. Yeah, they
Well,
don't sell. They can't buy them now because that's illegal now.
Yeah.
But no, you could buy them at musclers. Bodybuilders took them.
Oh, Arnold could have taken them.
Probably did.
No.
He didn't. He said he didn't take nothing.
He's all natural.
Yeah.
Is that the only thing you've gotten arrested for?
Me and my brother spent a week in North Platte, Nebraska
For what?
for the drugs.
The same thing?
Yeah, we got pulled over day after Thanksgiving. I had food in the bag. Then by the time I got done, paid a lot of fines. They let us go.
This is very
I had to go
recent.
get my car out. Then when I got my car, they had all my mirrors in my car except for the mirror for the seeing the back. It was gone.
You went? Did you go to
Anything that
jail?
said I can do a line on, they took it.
Did you do? Did you get arrested on Thanksgiving
Day
Day?
after.
We're fucking close, man. That was yesterday. That was yesterday. Fucking who knows how long ago?
Oh crap! Yeah,
It's November fucking 26th. That was freaking who knows what year yesterday, bro.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I spent a week in Nebraska. Yeah.
This is anniversary yesterday.
When we walked across the street from the judge, the courthouse, right across the street with handcuffs and during the winter, slippers, going across flip flops, going across.
What was your family members the only one, or like, oh my God, was how am I trying to put this? Were you the only one in your family doing drugs other than your pops?
No,
Was there any of your other family members doing
no,
it?
my brother smoked pot. He did
I
acid.
mean, oh,
I did acid too, but you know,
oh my gosh.
I think that's everybody should do that once or twice. Like just to get caught looking at a picture, you can sit there for hours and see, stare until it's moving.
Just stare in the abyss of nothing.
Yeah, that's why back in the 70s, 60s, everybody loved acid because you could. Oh man, it was a trip.
When were you? You were born in the 60s, right?
68. No, I was at the end of the 60s.
Oh, I thought you were born in like that.
I remember when
30s.
Elvis Presley died. My mom heard Elvis died, cried. I was
You
young.
cried?
My mom did.
For Elvis?
Yeah, because he died. You know. I remember when everybody almost shit. I was in 7th or 8th grade when the Challenger blew up.
The Challenger?
Do you remember that?
Huh?
Like, do you remember that super well?
I was watching it.
Were you around when the Great Depression happened, or is that
Everybody's
before?
clapping. Woo, everybody's clapping. Look at that.
Challenger is a rocket.
It's a
It's going to
shuttle.
space.
It's a space shuttle.
That blew up.
They said go follow throttle up, and they went throttle up in about 5 or 6, I don't know, a minute or two. It just blew up.
Oh, I remember. I've
Because
seen
you know why? Because of one O-ring. It was cold that night. It was one O-ring, and when they went throttles up, it extra fuel and the line pops. And
Damn.
then you all remember when the other one come down that blew up too. I mean, it burned up.
Yeah.
When it came down because of the snow. The ice hit the shields.
Was
and it blew up.
JFK like around?
I wasn't born. I wasn't alive when JFK got shot.
Oh, I don't know when JFK got
Mom and Dad
assassinated.
was when I was.
It was around the 1960s.
What day?
1960s. Around that time.
He was close. He was born 1969 or 8.
8. You already forgot already?
1968. I don't remember. Man,
Who's doing drugs now?
shit. I mean, technically, I'm on drugs, but not like on drugs.
I love music. Music kept me alive because everything I did had music in it. So when music pops up, I can remember everything.
So a
I
music
get-
song
yeah.
pops up, you get memories.
Oh yeah. I get in trouble because I can forget something I did yesterday, but if a song pops up, I can think of it what I did 30 years ago.
Did you ever steal cars or anything? Siphon gas from other people?
Siphon gas.
Oh, my
stole
gosh,
Stereos.
You ever shoplift?
Oh fuck yeah! I used to
What'd
go
you
in there,
use-
walk into
what'd you use
Walmart,
Uh huh.
grab 2 big bags, 2 pairs of jeans out of the fucking thing, walk around a little bit, and go back to the customer service. Says I need to return these, and they give you cash. Well, that back then
Did
they
even-
give cash. They didn't
they-
give cards. That's why they do cards now. If you don't have a receipt, they do the card, so you send money.
But how did you get? You didn't even have a receipt with you, didn't you?
Nope.
So they just gave you money?
Yeah.
What a
Walk
bunch of
in, grab
idiots.
2 pants at my size, walk around,
Yeah.
and walk back up to the service and get my money. I was in there and out.
How many times did you do that?
Quite a few.
Like at the same Walmart?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say these guys are some stupid people, getting hit at the same spot over and over.
Now these people try it. They walk out with TVs and stuff like that. We saw people walk out with TVs. Stuff, yeah. And they go try to.
Is there anything else you stole?
Like what?
Like at the Walmart?
No. Yeah, mostly clothes. I didn't steal no big items no. Because I didn't want to go that far because I didn't want to spend in jail.
Yeah.
If I get busted, I get busted for that.
I mean, what's the longest you've ever been in jail?
Week and a half.
Oh,
That's not bad.
gay.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be way longer.
I
How
was
lame.
smart. I mean, if I'd got pulled over many times, I'd got busted.
Jail and prison are two different things. Zach.
Hell yeah. Yep.
Yes.
Well, have you ever spent in prison?
No.
Damn. Danny,
Prison means he would have been there for a couple of years at least.
maybe. I mean, jail, you can spend a couple of years.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
If you get transferred, you can spend. If you want to do, it depends how long you can spend up to 2 years, because you'll sit there and do. You go in jail, then you do your trial and all that stuff, because you got to be in jail to do that. If not, if you go to prison, they have to transport you all the time. So you stay in jail for all that. Then they sentence you. Then you go to jail.
Were you a KKK member, Danny?
What?
I don't know if I've asked you.
Why are you asking?
Because I got to see. Because he was
Why?
born in that time.
Hold on. In case this isn't obvious,
I don't
this
think
is
he's
a pretty
not.
dark one. So everybody
Oh, whatever.
I'm not a
Handle
KKK. My
dark
dad was
topic.
prejudiced, though. My dad was.
Yeah,
Wasn't
that's who it
KKK.
was.
My dad was
His
prejudiced.
pops.
Not me. My sister. No, I got.
Didn't you say your dad would shoot?
Yeah, one
Someone
day he was
on
out
site?
drinking. One day we came home and he got mad. Somebody cut him off, and he took a shotgun and went out and hunting for him. It was a
Yeah.
black guy. Yeah.
Disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen. Disclaimer, I should say.
I was
not be
7 or
racist.
8. I was 7 or 8. To me, black and white didn't. I lived in black neighborhoods. It didn't bother me.
Yeah, I'm
Because
not.
I had 3 girlfriends that were black.
Damn, your dad must have been furious.
Well, he didn't know, but
Oh.
he knew about my sister because she dated black guys because he didn't like black. That's the only.
What did
reason
he
why.
say?
What can he say?
Like,
'Cause
what
they
did
were
your dad
divorced.
say?
They were divorced. My mom and dad was divorced, so he wasn't happy. But
Damn, dude.
Everybody's the same
It's crazy.
in the eyes of God.
True, true.
Yes.
Some other gods.
only thing I don't like is skinheads. Nazi.
Yeah, valid.
Nazi.
They are pretty shitty.
Yes.
Freaking crazy people.
White people. They're all white.
Fuck white people, honestly.
It's like I am. I am.
All right. Is there anything else crazy you've done as in your years of your long life?
Want to talk about sex?
Oh,
Sure,
God.
go for
No.
it. Yes,
No,
yes,
no,
yes. Go,
right
ahead.
but-
I've been in the orgies.
Cover your ears then.
Okay,
Ew.
everybody, if you don't want
Ew. Orgy.
I've had a few
Better
orgies.
put this on YouTube.
Gross.
Editing this.
I'm
what,
keeping
what,
on.
what was the max number of people you had in an orgy?
Max 6.
Oh my God. How old were you?
2 guys and 4 girls.
How old are you?
I don't know.
2 guys and 4 girls.
Each guy had 2
Nice.
girls. Each guy had 2 girls.
It's going to be all chicks.
One was
Gotta
sitting
see
on your face and
Wayne.
the other one doing you.
Why? Okay. How old were you?
I don't know, in my 20s. I had a
Golly,
few
Danny.
of those. Then I
Yeah.
had a girlfriend and I talked her into having a
Very
threesome.
great.
I liked her girlfriend.
Thanks.
What were you have to say?
Her girlfriend was
Why
hot.
did you ask something like this, Zach?
I didn't ask. He asked.
What?
I don't remember what I asked.
You literally asked, "Do you have anything else?" And he just says, "You want to talk about sex?" And you said, "Yeah, sure."
Why not? It's his life.
We don't need to know that.
Then
It
you
goes
should
along
have
with
been here.
it goes along with drugs. Trust me.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Marriage insecure. That's
Yes,
why.
he is.
All my girlfriends, they had girlfriends that would knock out. So I tried to get in bed with them with my girlfriend, so it doesn't seem like I was cheating.
You scumbag.
Some of them did it, some of them didn't.
Did you try to do that with your ex-wife?
She was up to it.
Oh my God.
We played road. We played road.
Yeah. Brandon, I'm so glad Brandon's not here. You'd be like, I don't want to hear about this about my dad.
Always liked her. She was a secretary.
Oh my
Mini
gosh.
skirt, and I was the boss.
Did you do anything like with handcuffs?
Oh, God.
No, I didn't do handcuffs. I tied him up. I was tied up before.
Ew.
You ever had a woman use ice cubes on you?
Yeah, actually, I have.
On your balls?
No, I have not.
Talk about experience. She gotta know what she's doing though too.
Gross.
No, it ain't.
For you, I want to hear about my pops freaking doing a fucking
pretty
orgy.
sure you had.
Back then, when I was doing it, they didn't believe in shaving down there. Some people are bald. They shave down there.
Yeah.
But they didn't back then. It was like. Some of them look like an afro.
Oh God.
You need a map to get to find the hole
Hey, take a machete as
and
well.
the light. Where's it at?
Oh my
You gotta
gosh.
find it.
Ew.
Then as you got older, then he started waxing down there and all that stuff. Then you didn't need a map. Just sit on my face.
There you go.
I had a shirt that said "Mustache Rides 5 cents." I wore that all the time. I wore that all the time.
Oh my gosh.
Especially when I bartended, I had the keys to the bar,
Uh-huh.
and the pool table was a good bed.
Didn't you say you were a bartender?
I bartended.
Yeah. How long did you bartend?
I was.
I think that's so cool.
19. I bartended to I was when I left to go to Colorado. 23. So I bartended about 5 years.
Were you really good at it?
Yeah. I was good at picking
Were you
women
doing
up,
like?
too. No, when I came out with Tom Cruise,
Uh-huh.
everybody started doing that. Spin the bottles. I could spin the bottles and do that, but I couldn't.
We actually have a Tom
do
Cruise
the
movie.
happy shade. All that crap. I didn't do that. No, I just give women free drinks and they stayed there till everybody left and locked the door and turned the music up loud and shut the lights off. Get on the pool table. Or on the ground.
I really want Brandon to listen to this section of the podcast.
You know what red rings are?
No, what is Red Rings?
Red wings.
Oh no, I don't know what
You
it
know,
is.
you know what that is?
No.
It's when you eat somebody
sound
out when they're on their period.
Oh,
Oh, oh,
I get several pairs.
that's gross,
The
Danny.
funny part is sometimes you don't even know they're on it because you're just too fucked up to know about it.
This is a different time period in your day,
Yeah,
dude.
this was a different time back in my day.
You good, Chosen?
yeah, I'm good.
Oh my god. Anything else?
You want to know everything, don't you?
Yeah. Anything else?
Let's hear it all.
Oh god.
I mean, you and Jared are the only ones that have had intercourse. So
Yeah, but not
Can't
like
relate.
fucking Red Wing or whatever bullshit.
it was a good thing to be.
I haven't had an orgy either. I haven't
was
had a
perfectly
three-way
fine.
either.
Yeah, but
She
you
sit on
also.
your face?
Yeah.
69?
No. Podcast.
Sorry.
Anyway.
I'm just an old man.
You are old.
I think your next project, Zach, is the
Next one's going to be a Christian for your mom.
Were you ever religious as a young man?
My mom, she sits down and reads us the Bible.
Was she Christian?
Yeah, she was everything. You know, she used to be,
I hear feedback.
she was baptized 3-4 times. She used to be everything. Then she found at the end of it was Pentecostal. So, yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever go to church?
I had to.
Was it boring?
I went to
I bet it was
morning.
boring.
I went to Bible school. Yeah.
I used to go to church.
Was it boring?
Every morning.
It's okay.
We went,
I was
kids
bored.
went in the mornings. Then the
So
kids
did
went
I. I
downstairs
went to
and
church.
the adults stayed up.
Christian church.
Boring?
Yes.
I mean, it's. I
it's not supposed to be
know if-
entertaining,
I
but-
never went to a Mormon church, but you used to like make stuff in Christian church.
Mormon church is boring.
As a kid, we would make like shields and like make crafts and make
Down,
pull string bags and stuff like that. And we would,
Yeah, Christian church had the same thing when I went. The reason why I left because one, I had a job at IHOP at the time, and two, I was just tired of it. It was not fun to go there anymore because most of the people were so, out there with certain things. Heck, I met one chick that still believes that the world's fucking flat.
it's called the cult. It's a cult.
Danny, do you believe the Earth is flat?
What?
Do you believe the Earth is flat?
absolutely.
What else? Conspiracy theories?
Uh,
I believe in UFOs.
Yeah. What else do you believe in? That's a good question.
I believe in UFOs. I believe in
Ghosts?
spirits. Yes, I believe in spirits and ghosts.
well,
Because if you believe in one thing, you got to believe in the other.
Finally,
what
a
would you
question.
classify as your religion as right now?
Yeah.
Pentecostal.
I have. What is that?
It's
Oh God.
it's they speak in tongue.
It's
They're Christians, but they speak in tongue, and they play loud music. And they
Oh,
preach.
that's the one that, at my aunt's in New York.
yes.
They have they sing for like an hour, and then a guy talks to a Bible study or something like that, and then after that,
The preacher gets up there and preaches.
yeah, preaches or
And another
whatever,
one comes up and speaks in honor. Then they start playing music.
and then they do the money thing, and then they do another song, and then they do a prayer, and then you go out and get
And
the
then
bread.
just Some of the old women.
Fucking
Get
bread
the
everywhere.
bread.
There's bread everywhere.
The ones standing in line, they're Catholic.
Mm.
They sip the wine, but
Yeah.
you're eating the power of the Christ. You're drinking the blood, the wine, and all that stuff.
Which is the one with the baby? You know that one, the meme was like, "Where's the money, Mikey?" Mike Gazowski.
That's Catholic.
The water.
When you're a newborn,
seen
you
it?
get baptized as a Catholic.
Yeah, you get fucking drowned. It looks like
Mormons, they don't get baptized till
you don't get baptized till you're 8.
yeah, because then it's pure, and your whole
Yeah.
body's got to be underwater. I've washed it a few times because
I have done it.
my nephews are Mormons.
I was
washed it.
drowned.
That's why I'm glad about Christians.
I'm
They do
I'm
it
baptized
whenever
Catholic.
you want it to happen.
Yep.
You got
Never-
drowned?
You've been baptized? I have.
Damn.
I was baptized Catholic, and then I was planning on getting it Christian when I got older because my dad Catholic, my mom was Christian, and I started to be more Christian.
I need to.
And
Help me.
then I never actually did it because I didn't want to. And I was like 10, so I was like iffy on if I wanted to do it.
I
or
broke
not.
a few laws of the Ten Commandments. Do not sleep with your neighbor's wife.
Clearly, you've done that.
I've done that. I slept with my dad's girlfriend.
Wait, what?
My dad
Bruh.
used to date these girls. So when I was listen to this,
Oh my gosh.
I thought I was hot shit when I was a teenager. So I used to my dad date. We lived in an apartment complex, and he was the manager, the maintenance guy, maintenance guy. So I had keys to all the places. So I had keys to the rooms that were getting remodeled and stuff. So at nighttime, you go in there and have. Well, one day I saw my dad go out with this one girl. So I went, God, she's hot. And I think I was 17. So one day I went up there, knocked on the door. I said, "Hey, how you doing?"
Oh my
She
god.
told my dad. I got yelled at.
So you're a flirt. So you're his
I was
girlfriend.
yes, I was flirting.
Yeah, she told your dad that you were flirting with her.
Yep.
Okay.
He told me don't go around my girl.
Oh my gosh. I actually never had that happen to me.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Had one night stands, plenty of those.
Oh my gosh.
I've had guys that I've known for a long time come in the bar and they bring their wife in, and
Did you steal
I
their girl?
well, they wanted to come home and sleep, so I came
Danny.
home and sleep. Yes,
You're a freaking scumbag, bro.
yes, I know.
If I would not like you in your 20s.
I like me though.
Oh wow. Let's see. What else do I want to ask?
God, see, just talk about all this stuff now. I'm craving.
Do you notice any effects in your body that the drugs have had? Like what?
Brain cells. That and is this the way it started deteriorating everything? If I didn't do drugs, I'd been a lot different, a lot cleaner. I'd had my teeth and all that stuff. It's just your bone. I have to take vitamin D because my bone deteriorates and everything. Yeah, it's just I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
I had fatty liver disease. I've had liver stuff like that, and I've had I've had a lot of problems.
Yeah, you lost your teeth. Well, you lost your teeth. I think you lost a couple inches, haven't you, from your back?
My back, yeah, I got a hump. I've always had the hump in my back
Same. Just kidding.
because when I sit there, when you're supposed to stay straight, but when I sit there and eat, you slouch down.
Yeah.
And
Brandon
when
does the same thing.
I grew too fast, and it just, but his back is straight. And after that, when I turned 16, they said I wouldn't get no taller than 6'2", and so there's nothing they could do.
Yeah.
So I just did,
Was there any ghost experiences that you ever had?
Oh,
Yes.
there you go.
That's a good question. I wanted to ask that.
Spiritual- yes.
Well, what we got? Meh.
I've had when I'm laying in bed. When I used
Gross.
to lay in bed.
Okay.
Ross, you gotta lay in bed.
What is this, Ghostbusters? Where you get
No, it's just when I lay in bed. Then next thing you know, you feel something lay next to you. I've had that experience before.
I haven't had that, but that sounds like
When my mom
very
passed away?
chilling.
She came to me in my dream and talked to me, and I was too busy crying. When my brother got home from the funeral to his house, and he went to sleep, we had the same dream, but he got to talk to her.
So you were crying. You couldn't hear what she was saying.
Yeah, she told me to stop crying, but I was too busy crying because I was a mama's boy.
What did your brother say? What she said?
Don't worry, I'm in a good place. And they talked. He didn't tell me everything. But when you die, you're going to be in heaven with me.
Wow.
That's what Mom said. That's what she's always told me.
Do you think you're gonna go to heaven?
Yeah. I didn't kill nobody. And I didn't try to kill myself. People say I tried to one time, but I didn't. I just trying to hurt myself. I took a bunch of muscle relaxers because my wife pissed me off. I
Yeah.
said, I'll teach her. I took a handful of muscle relaxers, then I went and took a warm bath. And next thing you know, I woke up in the ER with the IV in me. And they made me spend 3 or 4 days there and being watched, suicide watch.
Wow.
I wasn't trying to kill myself. Doctor goes, yes, you were. No, I wasn't. If I was going to kill myself, I wouldn't be here. I had better ways to do that. Wow. No, yeah. Because he said, if you kill yourself, that's one thing God won't forgive, because God gave you life.
Yeah.
And if you take that life, then you're disappointing God. That's the way I look at it. So suicides, they don't go to heaven. That's why Catholic, you kill yourself, you don't get a Catholic funeral.
Yeah.
They won't do it.
What, you just get buried?
You get a funeral,
You
but
get
you
rolled
won't.
down a steep hill.
You got with tires, gasoline on fire, like the Mexican cartel does.
I think. Well, actually, it's too cliche. Never mind.
What?
I said if I died, I want to go on a boat and burned.
Some
Like
of them,
the-
well, no,
Okay,
it's not the
Viking boy.
boat, but that's why.
That's how I want my body to be.
We'll go together.
Have you seen Irishmen when they passed away? They closed their eyes. They put coins on their eyes.
Yes,
That's
I've seen that in Christmas Carol.
That's, you know
The
why?
edited version.
That's for for when they take that ride. They have a pastor's way.
Have you gone anywhere, like out of state, like out of the country?
No,
So you've always been in the
Mexico.
U.S. Mexico.
Yeah.
Did you get drugs there?
no. I went in there for a few hours. Didn't like it. Came right back out. I did not.
Why?
Because they were trying to get me in the back. They were trying to get me everything. Got beer, come here. Got marijuana, come here in the back.
There's bitches. Come here.
No freaking way, man.
Did you ever? Actually, here's a good question.
I heard stories.
Did you ever hire a hooker for favors?
Yes.
Yeah, of course. I knew it.
A bunch of us did.
Anyone in your time
We
probably
sit in
done
a chair. We hired one hooker, and we sat in a chair, about 6 or 7 of us, and she all blew us. But we had rubber. She had
that. Ew. Gross.
when you're high and drinking, you don't give a shit.
Golly.
Only thing we had to worry about back then was, I think it was AIDS. We worried about AIDS.
AIDS.
Yeah, but
I
mostly
think, was that a big rave? Yeah, that was like a big panic.
That was a big
That's
panic.
right.
Yeah. They didn't call it, at first they didn't call it AIDS. They called it something else. I forget what it was called, but they used to get spots black. They still do, but now they got so much stuff for it. It was going through the gay community. But it just wasn't for the gay community. It was something. They said it came from Africa. And Africa,
Right.
yes. That's why they test, when you do blood transfusions, that's why they test it now.
What, if you have AIDS?
They test it for AIDS, and they test it for everything, because that's how a lot of people got it. Because
Yeah.
they take blood fusions, and next thing you know, they have AIDS.
You can get AIDS through other ways than just having intercourse.
Yep. Now they got pills. You can have
God.
stuff.
That's the easiest.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you had pills to give you AIDS.
You still die from AIDS. Like, you're still going to die from AIDS.
Yeah, it's just-
But
You
there's
can
something
slow it down.
You can live longer with the pills they have now.
You can
They
slow
still
it down and
haven't
make it
cracked
easier.
the deal. Like, they still haven't cracked. It's like cancer.
I actually have a really interesting question. You probably haven't, but I'm going to ask you anyway.
What?
Have you ever slept with another man?
Just a man.
You mean
Sure,
have
just a man.
intercourse with another man?
Yes.
No.
Thank God.
Good job.
Because
I
that's something
slept
that.
with a man next to me, but I never had.
Was that weird?
No, I just sleep.
Oh, like that. I thought you guys are
We
both
were naked.
They are cuddling.
Yeah. We were spooning
spooning.
Sir.
with chocolate syrup.
No, I was more talking about like you were sleeping with the same chick. And I was saying that that was weird. You guys having a threesome
No.
and like you can see his wang. I don't know. I think it's just weird.
Really?
Yeah, really. It's weird.
Well, when you have an order, you see them wing. They all see it. And there it is. There it goes. There it is. There it goes.
Is that weird? You're just like, oh yeah, that's just not wang.
Man,
Whatever.
we've been up for a couple days drinking.
Did you actually brush upon it? And you're like, ugh.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, yeah. Here. Ding.
Yeah, that's funny. Huh?
These headphones just went to shit.
Why? What happened?
Like the volume was good, and then
Yeah, it's probably
Oh
because you
my
have to turn
God.
this volume up.
Quit playing with it.
Hello?
now it's better. Okay.
There you go.
Jeez.
All right.
I've
Shit.
had, what, you want to ask me what kind of diseases?
Shut the fuck up, we're on a podcast!
Yeah.
were you saying?
Other diseases I've had.
Go ahead.
I've had crabs 3 times.
Gross. Three times.
I don't remember what that is. Actually,
You get crabs, little bitty, they look crabs, little bitty, and you get in your hair, your pubic hair.
And they itch really bad and burn.
Really
I didn't know it was called.
I think you can get that on the ocean, can't you?
What?
It
Well,
sucks.
crabs meat, yeah, but those.
No, I'm talking about
Crab, you have to get red. Then you take a really fine comb and you gotta brush. You gotta wash your private with the red. I got it from somebody and I've gave it to
I've
somebody.
never had that.
I've had take shots of penicillin before.
What is that thing? I've given my girlfriend one time was it UTI?
You don't need
So UTI?
dog.
I almost said STD, but not STD.
Shit that you couldn't be canceled for.
Why UTI?
Yeah, YouTube is weird now.
UTI is a urinary tract infection.
Yeah, that's the one. There you go.
Okay.
I've gained her one
I
time.
don't know why you're telling.
I'm just bringing it to the conversation.
Your
Now,
My ex-girlfriend, I should say.
They still have sex education in school.
Yes, but I didn't take it.
They had it when I was in school. That's the best.
Did you take it?
Yes. Wow.
Were you fasting?
No, they taught us the responsibility how to put rubbers on it with the banana.
Do you still remember how?
Yeah.
Did you use them?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Hell yeah.
Who knows if a bunch of Brandons running around?
Some, when you're in the mood. Well,
Danny.
it all depends if you're in the mood. If you do it before, then you don't care.
What's the term for
if you-
Game of Thrones? Bastards?
Yes, sir.
How many kids you might have out there?
I told I had kids. I mean, I told somebody who was pregnant. I didn't believe him.
Oh my gosh, Danny. How many kids do you hypothetically think you might have?
I ain't saying.
More than 10?
When you get in the mood, they say, make sure you put it on first. But sometimes you just can't stop.
Danny.
You don't pull out quick enough.
More than 10?
Could be. But
Danny.
I've never had anybody come knocking on the door.
That's too many bastards.
Oh my God.
But that's just saying, if I do, I have been nobody come looking for me.
Brandon, I'm sorry, brother.
I'd come looking
Until you
for
get that knock on your door in a couple of years.
Oh God.
It looks like you have probably brothers and sisters around the around the country.
Hypothetically. Doesn't mean it actually is true.
That's why I said you.
But Danny doesn't fucking remember, so who the hell knows?
No.
After all these ones, you finally got one that you keep, and you got the dumbest one.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Brandon.
you lost that
Poor
orgy.
Brandon. Lost that bet.
He was the last part of the swimming pool.
Well, I'll blame his mom.
Damn. Danny, that is grody. You've done a lot of grody things, you know that? Anything else other than crabs you had? Anything else? That's it?
Yeah, that's the
Gross.
worst thing I've ever had. I've, let's see, all 3 hoes are girls. Mouth, butt.
Anal. Oh.
Hell yeah.
What does that feel like?
Tight as shit.
Does it hurt?
No, not me. Why would it hurt me?
No.
Why would it hurt me?
I don't know.
The girls, so you got
This is
it all
educational
depends.
purposes, Brad Jared.
I did it to my wife.
I know, but
That-
you
This
get in
is
trouble for
100%
YouTube for this.
I don't give a fuck.
YouTube's gonna be
I
mad
don't
at
give a
you.
When
damn.
Brandon was still in, when my wife was pregnant with Brandon, I did it to her, my wife,
Yeah.
because it was all lubricated down there. And I said,
Well, if I have to cut this all, it's staying in Spotify. Huh?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
She did not like it, so I took it out. His mom did not like it, so I said, okay, try the other one.
That's weird because Brandon loves it, or so I've been
For
told
sure.
by
Well,
Jared.
you went on a date with him, so.
Maybe I hit him in the head. That's what happened
Oh, God.
when he was a baby.
Yeah.
And that's what I felt hard. I always told him, the best thing ever happened. The best thing, happened. Put on the sheets. I pulled out too quick.
Damn, poor guy.
I know.
Well, hypothetically, he might have like millions of
Not millions, but
jillions.
a dozen.
Fucking
kids.
who knows how many kids he has? He has brothers and sisters.
I'm waiting for that great uncle or somebody in my family or related or
Please don't tell me you
I
slept with one of your
contribute
family
to it.
members. That's where he was going. That's where you're going.
No, I was going to say
God.
something. Had a
Okay,
lot
go
of money,
ahead.
won the lottery or something. I wasn't going there. I'm not
He in Alabama,
Cousins?
Kentucky.
Does cousins count? Second cousins?
Yes. You told me you're a cousin? Danny, come on, man.
Second cousin.
Danny! No! No!
Yeah, like that's bad, but
can't make
look
money
back
off-
at history in England. That's way worse in England. But
you were yelling like
I know, but I'm saying it's way worse in England. But
God, Danny, you slept with the second cousin.
Back then, it was just-
You motherfucker.
I know a guy who had sex with his mom.
Yeah.
And his dad recorded it.
Whoa. God damn.
That's
How did we get here?
You're the one that's
You're the
asking
one
this.
asking
stuff.
about it.
We're
You're
on
the one that's
drugs.
prying this deeper.
No,
and
hey, bro.
deeper.
I gotta learn
You
about
are the
this.
one who dug this hole.
If
my
you
guy.
want to find out who your true friends is, stop doing drugs and buying drugs, and whoever stops coming around, it does still come around. I had one person.
One? How many friends did you have that were?
Lots. Lots.
Do you know what is it? What is his name? I'll bleep him out.
Who?
Your friend.
I don't talk to him no more.
I was gonna bleep his name out.
No, it's all right. I don't talk to him no more. I have because I've been up here for almost 10 years. I think we were Tucson. So
Is he still around? Do you know?
I don't know.
You haven't even tried to talk to him or anything?
No, because he deals.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if he's alive or not. So I
Dang,
don't know.
Danny.
I'm still alive.
You're a bad friend. Not checking up on him.
My best friend moved to California. So
Do you have any friends left around? You don't have any friends around?
just here.
Who's your friend?
You're my friend.
Oh, nice. Almost like freaking 31-year difference or so. Oh, God, Danny.
That's
Danny.
for Brandon. He doesn't want me to date anybody
Why?
because I don't know why.
I mean, you're really old, but like,
I went on a couple dates. And,
have you
Yes,
recently?
a few months ago.
With who?
Some chick I met online on one of those dating sites.
went
out for 3-4 hours. We went out, just had a couple of drinks, and that was it.
Did you talk?
Yes, we met each other. Yes, this is when I still had the van. So my van, I miss it.
Wow.
Yep.
I didn't know you went on a date.
Yeah. Kim don't know.
How'd it go? Did it go well? Did
It went all right. Yeah.
you make out?
No, we just hugged each other. Said bye.
Oh.
Never contacted each other again. So I don't know.
Did you even try?
We talked after that. But her husband passed away, so
Oh.
Oh,
she
yeah.
That
was
is
trying-
not what I thought you were going to say, Danny. I'm going to be honest.
what you thought I was gonna say?
I thought
When you started to say her husband,
you're a
you were
husband.
like,
I thought you're like dating her while her husband was. Oh, God.
I have no problem with that.
Danny, you're a gross old man. You know that?
I've had,
Oh, I know what you done.
and they're still married or boyfriend, so it didn't bother me.
Oh, my gosh.
If they can't do it, I'll take care of it.
Oh,
And when they come back, repeat customers, and they know you did it well.
Danny.
I'd never got paid for it. Never.
Okay. I was going to ask
I'd
you,
never
have you
got
ever been a
paid.
gigolo?
No, never got paid for it. I've had drinks and stuff bought for me without asking, clothes and stuff.
Have you ever got hit on by a gay guy?
Yes.
Were you uncomfortable?
I used to party in gay bars.
Why?
Because I had roommates. They were 2 girls. They were gay.
Oh.
Used to go to gay bars. They have good music. Yeah, they had beer specials, good dancing music. You used to go out there and dance. I still can't understand why they have a his and hers bathroom. Still trying to figure that one out.
His and hers?
Because most of them, some of them dress up as drag queen. You wouldn't tell if they were a guy or not. They were so good at it.
Have you ever went have you ever
Well, you see them on TV now. They got. You can't tell if they're transsexuals or not.
You can't even tell a 13-year-old's an actual 13-year-old. They look like they're 21.
They're having sex when they're
Or so.
14. And I can't see that's. Girls didn't wear those tight stuff until they were in high school, junior high. Tight
So
jeans.
baggy. They were all baggy
Back
clothes.
then it was
and stuff.
Levi's. Levi's were A number one. If you
What is
had
a Levi?
jeans? Levi jeans. Very expensive jeans now. Then they came out with Levi's 501, the button up. But everything is Levi's.
The blue jean
Yep.
type thing.
Then they used to cut them off, make shorts out of them.
Wow.
Yep. That was fun.
Any other crazy things that happened?
I had a good time. I got in 2 accidents because of drinking.
Wow. Tell us about it.
Totaled both of them out.
How'd you do that?
Ran a red light, which I thought was green.
Of course. That's how it all starts.
It hit me, totaled me, wrapped me around the pole, knocked me out in the street. And all I had was a ticket for running a red light.
You just got a ticket?
Yeah, because
Oh my gosh.
the fire department and the ambulance people were volunteers,
Uh huh.
and they came in the bar where I bartended.
Oh,
They asked me if I was drinking. I went, I said,
No.
yeah, I had a few beers. So just wanted to know in case they had to give me medicine, but they left that out on the paperwork. So the guy came in and get me a officer. I said, oh, here we go. He said, sign here, run a red light. I said, okay.
Did you ever run into the gangsters or any like mafia or not mafia? Gangs. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
No.
No. Well,
I partied with some of Hell's Angels and bikers. I had a good friend named Biker. His name was Bear. Used to party with them. That's where I got most of my meth at. Bikers. You want to have a good meth? My bikers. They had the good stuff.
they have
made
drugs
it.
on the go.
do not do drugs, people.
Yes,
Yes,
we're in
yes.
2022.
I like it, but you do not do it because it will ruin your life. Some people they won't be able to get off of it.
No matter what, don't try anything. It
Like
can-
Mrs. Reagan said, say no.
I was hoping Danny, when he said he quit drugs, I was hoping it was because of his son, but it was not. He was like, I just got bored of drugs.
My mom stopped smoking because of that.
Weed?
Cigarettes. No.
Oh, cigarettes.
No. She used to smoke cigarettes, and then when she got pregnant with me, she stopped because she didn't want to kill me. And then she stopped permanently after that.
That's not how.
My father stopped when I was like 5, roughly.
That's not how my mom went. My mom was the opposite when I.
Brandon's mom did. She smoked with Brandon.
Weed?
No,
Or
cigarettes.
I don't know. You guys keep saying smoke, and I'm thinking of
Smoke
weed.
means
I was gonna say
cigarettes.
weed.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
I think of weed when someone says I smoke.
No,
That's because we work with a guy that smokes weed.
don't say that.
Confidential.
The wacky
Say his name.
Oh boy.
We used to smoke. Back then it was good. I mean, we used to have Thai. It was all kind of stuff. Stick, weed. I mean, I got so high one time. I was walking. I was so high. I came home. Mom made spaghetti. I had 2 big bowls of it.
Have you ever taken
I've got
shrooms?
Yes.
How was that experience?
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah. I took an acid. And, yeah.
how was the experience? Can you tell what happened?
Yeah.
Well-
But sometimes you couldn't.
What was the craziest?
I've had friends save my life before because I was so drunk a couple times. I mean, I was out of it, and this big woman tried to take me home, and I was going to go. This big woman. They said it was a big woman.
Big.
I was going to take her to my place, and they saved me. They took me in the car and took off. Then as I sobered up and I've seen what I said, okay, thank you very much.
That's your definition of saving your life?
Yeah. But I've had sex with big women before. It's no matter.
What were you going to ask?
Small, little, short.
I was gonna say, what's the craziest
Tall,
trip you've had,
big.
if you remember?
Yeah, what was the craziest like acid trip you've ever had? Do you remember?
Yeah, sitting on my couch staring at a painting for hours. And realizing, which is, I thought it was 10 minutes, it was like 4 hours.
Or just staring at a painting?
You sit there, yeah.
What'd you see?
I was just looking at it.
It was moving?
Yes.
Was that really the craziest?
That meth, after staying up for a week and a half or 2 weeks, you start hoosling and you start seeing things that's not there.
What'd you see?
Stuff that wasn't there.
As in?
People, I'd be driving down the street and slam on my brakes because I thought I was going to hit a car and nobody was around.
People, animals, stuff like that.
Yep.
No? Bugs.
Your body's not wait to stay up 2-3 weeks, especially when you're on meth.
That must be really boring. Just like I like to sleep.
You know why they call them tweakers? Because
Why?
they tweak, start messing with stuff.
Did you twitch?
I sit there and took a microwave apart. in millions of pieces because I was tweaking and I couldn't figure out how to put it together. So I had to throw it away. I took everything apart.
Is there like any jobs that you had that are interesting? Like you take it other than Burger King and power washing?
Burger King. I worked for a hardware store, Ace Hardware. Worked at Fry's. Not Fry's, but it was called Hy-Vee.
Have you ever got robbed or anything?
Yes.
What was the experience on that?
Really?
Yeah,
Not
I don't
good.
know.
Not
I
good.
want to see what happened. What happened?
Not good. When you're steering down a gun, you just give them whatever you want.
How'd you get robbed? You robbed in the store or on the street?
I've got my place broken into before.
Well,
And
what
I've
happened?
got robbed on the street too when it's really dark. So we put a gun in your head and says, "Give me your money." You give the money because they'll shoot your ass.
What happened? Like in
Then
your house?
back in the fight system. Wait a minute, what happened? They just
Like
ran in,
they just ran in your house. Nothing happened.
Trash.
Like you were like watching TV, just
no
minding your own
No, I
business.
came home. It was there. No, I never had anything like that before.
You got a TV now.
You're full of crap. Back then, nobody shot. If you wanted to fight, people fight. They had baseball bats, chains, fists. Now everybody just pulls a gun out and shoots you.
Oh yeah.
It's weird. It's fun if you're going to be
Guns
tough.
kill swords. So
Even the biggest guys that they still pull out a gun and shoot you. They'd rather do that. They're wimps.
hey, you ever fought a fat guy?
Yeah, I lost.
Damn, Danny.
He was big. You just start running. Poof. What is this, Bo?
Okay, thanks for that. I like it. Thanks.
Damn, they look like your shoes.
They're fucked.
How come?
Work fucks them up.
Didn't those ones you just bought?
Yeah.
You guys really have a problem with sliding this table this way. I swear to God.
What do you mean?
I'm not even hitting it.
It's pushing into me.
Anyway,
I haven't moved.
off topic.
Isn't that what she said? Pushing it into me.
Is that what you say, Jared?
Yeah, do you?
What?
Are you used to getting it pushed into you?
No.
I think it is. You're lying.
Top.
Oh my God.
Gross.
Gross.
He plays magic.
Gross.
Any other
Mike.
questions you want to ask? You can think of and you're popping your mind. I'm trying to think.
I've seen a lot of people in concert, but
Have you ever did a high speed chase with a cop?
yes.
Go, on the 995. Anyway, go ahead.
It wasn't quite like that, I say.
What happened?
I turn onto a dirt road and start going and gravel road, and you go inside a cornfield and hide your car and turn off your lights and hide, and they just go on by you.
They ever found you? Damn, Danny's a little freaking spy.
Nope. All the times I got pulled over and everything. I never got a DUI. I lost my license 3 times, speeding. Always 30 over. Then all the drugs I carried in my car, I carried lots of drugs in my car for somebody and never.
You ever carried drugs up your ass?
Never. What the? I ain't going to prison. Really? I've never done that.
I'm just asking.
No, I've never done that. No,
It's common.
why? Yeah, if you're gonna go to prison,
I don't know.
that's why they make you bend over and
Check the
spread.
keister.
Yep, spread it.
You just gotta hide it way up in there, your colon, all up in the colon.
That's why they do the
Have you
women
ever
now.
seen Get Out? Or not Get Out. What's it called? Get Hard?
No. What is that?
it's got Will Ferrell and Kevin Hart, and he learns how to keister ships.
Yes, yeah. He tries to be
He
hardcore.
starts pulling knives out of his ass.
Gross.
I've seen a lot of concerts. I've seen
What concerts you been to in your life?
Rolling Stones. I've seen them live.
Is that your favorite? That's your favorite band, isn't it?
I like. Well, AC/DC is my favorite, but I never saw them in concert. AC/DC, which I'd love to.
Aren't they dead now?
No,
Oh.
one of
That's
the brother is.
the lead singer.
The singer's still alive.
The lead singer has a throat issue, or so he can't sing anymore.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, they're getting up in their age, especially with his voice. Very, very deep. No, actually, I've seen Kiss 4, 5. I've seen 4, 6.
Didn't you go?
This is the one I just.
You went recently, didn't you?
7. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more money I spend on them. Most of the tickets I spent $14, $15. Because back in the 80s and 90s.
Anywhere else?
I seen a Motley Crue several times.
Yes, sir.
I seen Kiss, ZZ Top.
You've said that.
Oh, that's right, ZZ Top.
I went to a Kiss and Motley Crue concert.
Oh, look at you.
My brother saw Guns N' Roses, and who was Guns N' Roses? Who sings Sweet Dreams? I forgot their name. That's all right. I saw country people. I saw Wyona Judd in concert. I saw Hank Williams Jr. a few times. Sammy Kershaw. I saw Foghat, Kansas.
Did you go to
Kansas is pretty
Sabaton?
good. What?
Huh?
Did you go to Sabaton?
Sabaton is not that big, my guy.
I know, but I think he's been to the concert.
No, I wasn't.
Weren't you guys going to go?
Yes, but they canceled.
Oh, right.
I wanted to go see Judas Priest because they were going to open up Sabaton, but one of the guitar guy had something wrong with his heart, so they canceled his tour.
Oh, yeah. That's
So
right.
now they went. He had I couldn't go because I just had my knee surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, there's a few more I can't remember. Aerosmith.
God.
I remember, that's
So
what-
many.
Aerosmith.
Damn, Danny. I've only been to one goddamn concert. I've been to a Green Day
I've
concert.
been to
I've never been to any.
1, 2, 3.
I've never been to any concert.
Really?
Yep.
You don't have a single question to ask Danny at all? How? How do you not have a single one?
Because I'm not like you.
I think I've been to 7 that I can think of off the top of my head.
God, Danny's probably been to a dozen now, I think.
I think 7, and I've been to a few plays and
Danny, have you ever been in a mosh pit?
I saw Annie
A mosh.
play.
Mosh
I saw-
pit.
No, I stayed away from it. I saw Annie play.
I've seen Annie too,
That was cool.
Any of you?
We
Okay.
went to high school.
and Sweeney Todd.
That was pretty cool watching live people they're doing it. I liked it. A lot better than the movie.
Did you meet any celebrities?
Haven't met any celebrities.
Yeah. You met that race car driver.
Who?
When you and Brandon went to that race car thing, you met that famous race car guy? Yeah.
MPK, yeah, Murder
Yeah.
I met Murder. Yeah, I met a lot of them.
Who else? Any other famous people you've met? Like singers, actors?
Probably, but most times
Porn stars, probably.
remember. Porn stars. I met this.
Oh my God! Of course you have.
I was in this bar, strip bar.
I was literally kidding,
We were
but okay.
totally drinking loaded, and she was a guest dancer.
Okay.
And she painted her body with paint, neon paint, and she
Yeah.
had a white T-shirt, and she laid on it with her big. And she
Boom,
gave
guys.
it to me. She took it off, and she handed it to me. And I was like, yes,
You still have it?
yes.
You do?
I think I still have. I don't know if
my
I threw
God.
it away or not, but I kept it around. I couldn't fit in it no more, but I kept it around for the longest time.
I was kidding about the porn star thing, but you know,
There's nothing wrong knowing a porn star. I mean, that's what they do for a living.
you know, Wiz Khalifa. Wait, is it Wiz Khalifa?
Mia Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa.
Mia Khalifa doesn't do porn anymore.
That you know of.
No, she it was a big public thing because she threw a fit that Pornhub still had all her videos up on the channel.
Yeah, they were mad. Yeah, she
She
sued them.
threw a fit. It's like, bro, you're the one that did it. You can't be mad now. You can't take
But
back
it's
the past.
when somebody pays you, I mean, you take away your rights. It's all they own the.
It's theirs now, bro.
Yeah, it's owned.
You're the one
Yeah.
who chose to do it at the time. It's their fault or your fault for letting it happen.
That's something I wish I'd have got into. That'd been pretty cool.
Porn?
Yes.
Of course, you wouldn't want to go into
Don't lie
porn.
about that life.
With your face on camera or not on camera?
Give a shit my face on camera.
Danny, you gotta have some self dignity, my friend.
I was
Dignity.
tweaking.
Whatever.
Says the man who has the least
And they
dignity.
come after a while. I forget when they come out with a
how much
blue
you paying
pill.
for me for porn? What?
I would pay to not witness you in porn.
I would
You can pay me not to go into porn?
go take a loan out in the bank and pay whoever not going to do porn. That's all I need to see.
Take a mortgage.
How come you're in debt? Because I don't want to be hard.
Would you be proud of Brandon if he went into the porn industry?
As long as he wouldn't show me. I do not want to see him.
If you guys didn't see, but Danny took a drink of his G Fuel and you freaking almost.
Click that podcast.
Freaking-
Sponsored by.
I wish we were sponsored by G Fuel. Fuck. G Fuel sponsor us, motherfucker.
I drink. Well, G Fuel's the only bad thing really I do now. I drink 6, 7, 8 a day.
Oh, I fucking know.
I got a.
I bought you a
10
whole
it's like
6-pack and you got rid of it in a day.
It's about a $12 habit a day.
Yeah, you have a problem.
I know I do.
Brandon keeps fueling your issue.
like I
That's
said.
one thing meth did to me is ruin my nervous system. I can't. Caffeine don't do nothing for me no more because meth. Because it get hyper,
Overworks you.
like a adrenaline.
Yeah.
Only thing would make me go down. I have to take that fake adrenaline that they put in people's heart to get them back going again. That I could do, but I can't do that because they don't sell it.
Yeah, I just like
They don't sell it. I'd have to have a heart attack before they give it
They
to
stab
me.
it into your heart to make you jump up and get alive again.
Yeah,
so you
makes
don't
your
die.
heart go. They put that in your heart.
Oh, didn't they do that in They did it in movies,
Did
don't
it
they?
in
You ever
like
see
Motley
Pulp
Crue
Fiction?
movie?
You ever see Pulp Fiction?
No.
When she overdosed on heroin and they put that thing in her heart.
There are some games that are like that.
Games?
Yeah, games. Some games are like that.
Are they rated
I've seen
R?
it. Huh?
Are they rated R?
Rated R. Maybe.
It's called artificial adrenaline. That's what it is, pretty much. But that's the only ones can make it is the pharmacist, and that's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. Good. That's why some of the doctors get addicted to that shit. Man.
Did you ever do
All that stuff.
the spoon thing where you have like the spoon and you
That's heroin. No. Or man, you could do that. I never never used a needle. I was too afraid to kill myself. Get the bubble in the needle.
Yeah.
There's people try to do it since I can give it to you.
I saw that in Sausage Party.
They said it's a better high. I said I don't care. I don't touch me with a damn needle.
Why, you don't like needles?
I don't mind needles, but I'm not injecting myself with
yes,
anything.
there you go.
I'll
Only time I
inject you with
injected
grape
myself
juice.
was when I first started out being diabetic. I had to take insulin. That I just stabbed myself. in the
Danny,
thigh.
since you're 54,
Yes.
have you ever gotten a what's it called?
Explain it.
They put the finger up your ass.
A prostate exam?
Yeah, prostate exam. Is that weird? I feel like you're like really compromising yourself.
I just had was it this year or last year? I had to go to the butt doctor, and they had I went under anesthetic. You had to take camera up my butt
The booty doctor.
because I was there was blood in my stool, and
Yeah.
so it was I had some hemorrhoids, bleeding hemorrhoids, which I didn't know I had. So they did
Chris.
while they were there. They put 2 rubber bands around it, and I have blood tons because they thought something was wrong with me.
What was the first time you got your you got an what's it called? Oh, I just forgot.
Prostate
Prostate
exam.
exam.
First time
Yeah, did you feel really compromised?
when I got a physical,
Were you really compromised, or you
No.
didn't care?
it has to be.
Why do you like the word compromise? I don't even think you know what that means.
Oh, if they didn't light a
It makes you
candle
feel
and put
vulnerable.
a little
It
slung
means you
on.
are in a vulnerable position.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You're
telling. I'm
compromised. Do
saying.
you know what vulnerable means?
Yeah,
What?
you're weak. You're easy to get hit.
There you go,
Stuff like
buddy.
that. You fuck. Anyway,
I've had a guy do it, and a lady doctor do it. Not a lady,
which one did you like better?
The lady doctor.
I mean,
I didn't feel so bad when the guy did it. I'm making sure he doesn't smile.
and also men typically have bigger hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Was it cold? His
No,
finger cold?
Doctor warmed it up. The guy did.
At least the girl was considerate.
That's why all my doctors are guys except my back doctor. All the surgeries. Oh, and the bone broke.
man.
That made me have my surgeries too.
Why do you cough in the mic?
I didn't. I coughed up.
I've had
Yeah,
my
we can still
neck
hear it.
surgery. I've had back surgery, and I had my knee totally replaced. And then I'm going to go back to have more surgery in my back.
Yeah, I remember when your knee got in your back too.
Then I got to do my right knee.
Your body's all fucked up, Danny boy.
Hard labor, drugs.
Oh, labor. You haven't killed anyone, have you?
Even if he did, I would not want.
Oh, we gotta get some proof. I gotta get him
You
arrested.
speak about.
It could be too late.
No, murder's the rest of your life.
It's not like. Can you not?
You still be charged with murder.
People who've
still
actually
get-
killed people don't want to talk about killing people.
These people
Unless they're
got-
cuckoo.
Killed somebody 4 years ago, and they still get arrested because there's no limit.
Have you ever seen someone die? What is that like? I've always wanted to know. I always wanted to know what that was like.
Really?
Yeah,
Seen somebody die?
I have never
You're a
seen.
fool.
I have never seen.
No, you
stuff
don't
like
want that. You don't. You say you want it until it happens, and then
No,
you regret
I'm not saying
ever
I
wanting it.
want to see it. I just want to see what is it like to see someone pass.
Nothing. It's
Dark. I don't know. I've never
Especially if
seen.
they're looking at your eyes when they do it.
Oh, that has to be like. I don't know. I have never experienced seeing someone pass away in front
Why
of me.
would you want to?
I never said I wanted to.
But you sit there and never experienced it.
It
It sounds like you want to see it.
It sounds like you want someone to die.
I sound like a psychopath right now.
Yes, you do.
Maybe I am in secret. What?
You sound more like a psychopath than I am. Do you not do that? I will break this if you stop.
Okay,
man.
kids, behave.
Children.
No wonder why you don't want your face on the camera, because they act
Yeah,
like,
they're bratty.
yes.
I have to deal with this ass every day at work.
Any question? You have to have some question at least.
Why is he even here?
Yeah, why are you even here?
He hasn't asked that many questions.
I've
Yeah, he's asked at least
More
one.
questions than
I
you.
don't have any questions.
Well, he's here because this is
One.
broadcast.
Just make up something.
Broadcast.
No.
Podcast.
Anything.
No.
Anything. Have you ever played Pokemon, Danny?
No.
You've never played? Have you played any card game at all?
Pokemon's a card game?
It is.
Yeah.
We used to. I think it started as a
I know
game
it's
and
a
then
card-
a
they
card
got
game.
cards,
or was it a card game then
When
a
you
game?
say now, I thought like game. When you guys played Pokemon.
We were just
game.
playing it.
Yeah.
Was
No,
it?
I played
No?
hearts, spades.
Which one?
Poker.
I don't remember.
You didn't even answer my question.
Played a lot of strip poker.
Strip poker. How was that? What was the experience like?
Marvelous.
Men or women?
Really?
You already know it's men in his case. Come on now.
Truth or dare?
Truth or dare? Play
played
extreme
Truth or
truth or dare?
Yes. You sit there and, they ask the person truth or dare, and they got to say truth or dare, and they have to fucking say what they have to say the truth, or they have to do what you tell them to do.
Bro, I know what truth or dare is.
Well, then spin the bottle. You know what that is?
Yes, I know what spin the bottle is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you spin the bottle and it lands and you kiss them.
Pretty sure you've played that with
Where'd you
Jared
play
before.
that at?
But just you two.
I've never played. I've seen it in like
No,
movies.
we play spin the bottles. It lands on somebody, then the person who spinned it have to tell that person to do something.
Oh,
There's
I
no
never played
kissing.
that. I thought it was kissing.
That's the younger.
That's the younger crowd.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's
we,
the,
we made our own rules up.
what's the craziest dare you've ever given someone? Or
Me?
not you, him.
You're looking at me.
I'm staring
I
into
know he
your
does.
eyes.
He's looking at you. I thought he was asking.
But yeah, what is there? You've never played that, have you?
Truth or dare?
Yeah, you haven't played
In
that.
front of
Played
people?
Truth or dare, but not like that way.
What?
You mean spin the bottle in front of people?
Yes. What's like the dare you gave
What's
that
the craziest?
person?
No. What's the craziest dare you've either done or seen be done?
What I've done,
Ah, there you go.
I've ate somebody out. Right.
That's gross. And the dare?
Yes. He says, I dare, the person goes, I dare you to do that to that person. So I went over there, and her boyfriend was on the other side. And I went over there, took her pants off, and did it.
The guy didn't do anything, say anything?
Nope.
What a bitch.
My guy really did.
He didn't even do nothing.
Nope. Because he was doing it for somebody else, too. So you got to do what they say.
Oh, my
if you don't
God.
want to play the game, get out of the kitchen. It's hot.
Danny.
Well, then you had mirror lines on it, too. So
What year was this?
back in the day.
Yeah, what day?
20.
70s.
Why do you want to know what year it was?
Because I want to see what generation this
80s.
was.
It was the 80s.
Oh my god.
I graduated 86, but I got out of school at 85 because I had enough credits. And I love
My mom's era.
drink. You know, when did your mom graduate?
She was graduated in high school.
Well, I kind of hope it's high school.
Ma, what year were you? What year did you graduate in high school? 1999.
God, I feel old.
You are old.
99. I was.
You graduated in the 90s, didn't you?
I graduated 86.
Never mind. My mom was like 6 years old when you graduated. Anyway,
Yes, I'm older than everybody in this room and upstairs.
it is true. You are an old man.
But the smartest person is upstairs. Your mom. Oh, shut up.
I
She had you,
old,
didn't she? She could
old
just
is
drop you off
knowledge.
somewhere.
Old is knowledge.
Didn't she find you at like a Goodwill box or something? She felt sorry for you.
Back in McDonald's, actually.
Was it McDonald's? Okay.
She's one of them garbage prom babies.
And I felt sorry for you. And, then I told your mom I'd adopt you too, so she said good. So
Yeah.
I adopted you. I told Brandon, oh boy.
Why'd you do that?
I know.
It's not fair.
And I always tease him, says I'm going to date his mom. Then you could be his brother. He goes, no, I don't want to do that. He got upset.
I don't want that to happen.
Yep.
What is the dumbest thing Brandon's ever done as a kid? That's actually I would love to know because Brandon doesn't tell me. He doesn't remember anything.
Yeah, tell us everything.
He's boring. He's a boring guy.
Tell us everything that he has done.
Everything.
He didn't do much. He played a lot of games. He just stayed in the room.
He had an ugly haircut. I want to let you know that. As a kid,
When he was a baby, he had
It's
long
fucking
hair.
ugly.
I had long hair until his mom came home one day. He had a haircut. I went, cut all his fucking hair off. Well, then she put him on drugs. Ritalin.
on ADHD drug.
Yeah. And he had put on so much drugs, he said, watch TV to roll. And I took him off of it because I said, there's no way. And it did mess him up a little bit. So, but
Yeah, doesn't Brandon suffer from a skin condition that you had as a kid,
I didn't have that bad. I had acne.
or your dad had it, or one of
My
you
dad
had it, but
I had acne. My dad had acne.
Brandon had the worst.
But they jumped generation. He got the worst part of it.
You got the back.
I had friends that bad too, so I've seen it before.
What is it called? Is like a
It's bad
specific
acne.
disease?
I call it acne.
It has to be. It has to be called.
He would have took care of it if he just took the medication when he was younger because the state paid for it, but he didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
It was too hard to take a pill. Because all it is they call it it's a you just take an antibiotic,
Yeah.
but he didn't want to do it.
You have scars, don't you, Danny?
It's like what?
Like not surgery scars, but like dumb shit you did as a kid, like
you used to
like
put-
this, like my arm, punching a window, for instance.
No, we used to. I don't know if I still have the scar right here. Take your arm, put it up to somebody else's arm, and get the cigarette relit. Play chicken. Drop it in between your arms. And which one moves first? Is
What the fuck is that?
Cigar burn, man.
Yeah, see that burn right there? I got most of them are healed. You can see little spots. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
You want to play that game?
right there.
Not with a cigar.
Right.
I'll outdo you. That's what I'm down.
I am- I don't
Get a
doubt
match.
that.
Go like that.
No thanks.
Put your arms like this and drop a cigarette. First one moves. Pussy.
I'm fucking I'm a
We
pussy.
sit there and let it go so bad, and like it's just burnt. Your skin turned black. You can smell it burnt. Oh, you can smell it burnt. Sorry.
You can't even hear what you said.
You leave the cigarette on there so long, the skin turned black.
I'm gonna show you a picture of your son. This is what you produced in the world.
I know my son.
You produced this nightmare fuel.
That's younger. He didn't get acne
fucking
until
terrifying,
he didn't-
this
until he
picture.
got in his teens. Till he started balls drop.
Really, you think it's dropped?
He had help himself.
Someone pulled it for him.
Yeah, poor kid. He wants a girlfriend so bad.
I know.
I told him the first time you had sex, he's gonna fall in love and marry that woman.
He's gonna be too chicken to even go through with that. We know your son here. He's not gonna go through with it.
Oh.
I know for sure he's not going to.
He'll put a movie on first. This is what I want you to do to me. This is real life, ain't it? Don't you really
wow.
do that?
Wow.
I'll go get the rolling pin.
Wow. Brandon's really getting shamed out here.
Yeah,
Poor
I know.
Brandon. Love you, Brandon.
I love him so dead. I do. I really love him. He's just sometimes he's a grouch. Never wake him up.
Is he home?
No, he's at work. He went in at 12.
Oh.
That's why I said I just about to come
Do you have a
over
message for him?
No.
You don't have a message? Don't do drugs? Don't be like me?
here. He never do drugs. He
Don't
barely.
be a piece of poo?
He likes it. He does barely drinks.
Oh, yeah, I know. He drinks margaritas.
He drank one Mike's and was just
Yeah.
He's gone.
laid back.
Oh, man.
I know.
Is there any other stupid things you did as a teen, kid, adult? You're almost on pooping age.
I did everything. I'd done a lot of stuff. If you can name it, I've probably done it. So slept with a guy. Never done it.
You got what? What do you have? You still don't have a question?
Danny,
God,
if
leave
you
me
could,
alone.
if you could redo one thing you've done, whether it be a mistake or otherwise, what would it be?
Wouldn't took that drug the first time.
One taking meth?
Yeah. Somebody offered me the meth for the first time, and I did it, and I wouldn't have done it. If I knew what it was going to lead up to. Because if I didn't do that, I'd still be in Iowa with kids, married. But no, I did that first time, and that's all.
Yeah,
it took.
but you also got to think you wouldn't have everything that you have now. You wouldn't have lived with Kim. You wouldn't.
I wouldn't known anybody here. I wouldn't been
Yeah.
in Tucson, Arizona. I'd still be in Iowa.
You wouldn't have been you.
Yep,
Yeah.
I've been a different person. I wouldn't have these surgeries. My body would have been better. Yep.
That's why you don't dwell on the past.
There's
Thank you.
there's freaking a con, and there's like something that you wish would change, but there's the other things you have
but,
now.
But you see, if he did go through with that route, there would always be something on that side where he'd be like, well, I wish I did that differently.
Yep.
Yeah.
No matter what you do, there's always going to be something in your life that you wish was
I've been
different.
driving down the street, and I've missed my pull off before. I've drove miles out of the way because the song plays, and I think about what I did in that past, and I start thinking, and next thing you know, I'm like, oh shit, I missed my exit. I daydream.
Is there anything? Did you graduate high school?
Yes, I got my diploma.
Did you go to college?
Yes, for a year.
You really went to college?
Yes.
Did you get a degree?
Nope. I partied everything.
Sounds about right.
I got all Fs.
Did you even try?
Did you?
Nope.
Did they kick you out or did you leave?
No, what the school paid for it, and since I didn't have a grades, they didn't pay for it the next year, next semester. So I didn't go back. I
dropped out.
I went and got a job there,
Well, where were you studying for?
air conditioning,
Boring.
heating and air conditioning.
Makes good money though.
Yes,
You hear? Probably.
People need some sort of air conditioning in every house in
Yep.
America.
Yeah, but air
Whether it
conditioning's
be
probably
heated or
especially high
cooler.
here.
It's because you use a cooler here.
Is there anything else you would like to share with us?
no stuff I want to say. No,
Why?
I pretty much said everything I can say.
Well,
There's certain things I keep to yourself.
Yeah,
that's fine.
understandable.
I
If
said a lot.
we getting done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have anything because someone doesn't want to give a question.
For the last thing. I have one more thing for the last thing.
Go ahead.
If you could tell people that are considering doing drugs or drinking or getting addicted or hooked, or they have that habit where they're consistently into that type of stuff, what would you tell them?
Well, I would think very hard about it because you would end up on the street. People would be disappointed because you'll disappoint people. You'll lie and steal, and you don't want to go through that. It's hard on your family. It's hard on everybody.
You
around
might go to jail and prison.
You go to prison for. I mean, it just all depends. I mean, I know girls that were sweeter than anything, and they had a hard time with their family, whatever. Went out and did drugs, and now they're whores or in prison. So just say no.
They can
peer pressure you, but you have the last word. They can't, put a gun in your head and make you do it. Just don't do it. Don't do meth. Don't do coke. Marijuana. I can't say much about that because marijuana is marijuana.
It's legal now.
It comes from the earth. Other drugs don't. Cocaine comes from the
Same
earth,
thing.
but it's a cocaine leaf. Then they got to mix it with other chemicals. You just don't want that in your body. I would just say no, and they don't like it, then they're not your friends. Mm-hmm. If they won't be around you because you won't do it, then that's good. You don't need friends like that. That's what I should have done.
Is there anything you're grateful for now as you're clean and
Brandon, I think that's one of the best things that ever happened.
Do you feel like you experience life more now?
Yeah.
No.
that's good. I'm glad that you are clean and
Sober.
and
I like
you have a
drinking beer once
house,
in a while, yes. I live in a house, yeah.
a car,
Yeah.
a son,
Yep.
A dumb but good son.
a grandma, old lady that lives in your house that Brandon despises.
That's my ex-mother-in-law.
Yeah, I know.
So no.
You have everything you would ever want.
I would like, go on a date again.
You have to get out there.
I'm ready to go out and date. I know, I do. But Brandon doesn't want me to date.
Well, don't listen to Brandon. Brandon's a homo.
Brandon.
All right, let's just, I wish you luck on still being clean, because I know it's a struggle every single day, no matter what.
Smoking cigarettes, struggling, and whatever. I still crave it. Just sometimes I can smell something outside. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
my mouth get watery, and it's like I can smell the chemicals.
my dad smoked for a long time, and every time he smells a cigarette, he's like,
He wants one.
you can
Yeah, some of them stink, but
smells-
some of them you get it's like ooh.
I don't know how.
he says it smells good and he wants it. And
You can
Yeah,
smell.
that's
you
kind of the same way with my grandpa
you can
with
be
alcohol.
in the street at a stoplight, and you can smell cigarette smoke miles away.
I don't know how. I don't know. I just don't understand about the smoking. Like, I tried smoking cigarettes when I was a kid, not weed.
when you were a kid,
Yeah, I was young.
Let me guess. Morgan?
No, I was at my dad's at the time. I was out with a babysitter, and my brother was when I came there. My dad and my stepmom went to monster truck derby. So we were with the babysitter, and that babysitter was babysitting them a while. So I came, and there was a carton of, I guess, the roll where you roll up the cigarettes, and like the powder, or not the powder stuff, but like the tobacco shit. So they were rolling their own. They were rolling their roll up. So the babysitter was teaching my brother how to roll it up, and then I was like, "Oh, this looks cool." So he taught me how to roll it up.
No filter.
I don't remember how. I don't remember how now. I was young, so we rolled it up, and I took a puff, and I almost died. I was getting, my eyes were all watering, and I was like, and then my dad came home. I told him about it, and then I was honest. My brother lied. I said I just wanted to see what it was like. I didn't like it, and I haven't smoked since.
I used to chew.
Tobacco? Well, you can't do that now.
No, I still can't do that.
Gross.
I'm a man who's never done drugs. I'm a man who's never smoked anything.
That's good.
And I would recommend for those who are not willing to shell out money and hurt their body permanently to never do even cigarettes, because those are extremely damaging.
Oh my God, they're expensive now.
that
One pack,
too.
$10. I remember buying a pack for $1.50.
I grew up around drugs like first of my 6 years of my life because of my mom and my uncle, and I'm glad I live with my grandparents now.
That's good.
Since then,
And you're glad you didn't pick up their bad habits.
yes, and the worst thing I wish I didn't have about my past was when my mom did drugs when I was in her womb, pretty much.
Ooh.
So, that's why I said when I had the difference between Chosen here and I are about.
Well, see,
his
that's one
mom
thing. When
stopping.
women come over to my place and they were pregnant, they wanted to do, I'd kick them out. So you ain't doing drugs here.
Yeah.
Not when you're pregnant.
I mean, you're not even allowed to eat friggin' hot dogs when you're pregnant, let alone do drugs,
Why?
because it can damage the kid. You're also not supposed to
Really?
eat fish either.
I didn't know that.
Because of the
You're not supposed to drink alcohol. You're not supposed
Well,
to.
yeah.
what?
that.
Because
I
of the
didn't know
fish. Because of the
fucking hot
mercury.
dog.
The mercury. Is that why the fish?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
interesting.
why they tell you about cans of tuna.
I did not know that. That is very
Yeah,
interesting.
that's why when you get pregnant, for anybody who's out there pregnant and hasn't already looked
Jared,
into
take
it,
notes.
There's a lot.
make sure you look into everything and learn so your baby is the strongest, worthy of me, even.
And if you don't want to have it, please use protection. When you're
Well,
young.
you gotta take your own notes from that, Danny, because the things we've heard.
What do you think I'm telling it now?
Well, yeah.
I don't do that now.
Do as he says, not as he does.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was just kind of fun. I've never
did
done
that.
this
Do
before,
as I
guys.
say, not as I do.
Appreciate it.
I mean, it was kind of fun. I got a lot of it off. I told a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I hope that helps somebody. If I save one person, that's fine.
Make a book, man. Write a book.
I used to tell people
About your life.
I talked to the classes before about it. So, yeah.
I'm grateful for the friends I have and how we're all anti drugs and weed included.
I've had
Not
I've had
anti-drugs.
this girl that
Well,
got off of meth
illegal drugs.
and she
No,
had sex.
I
and she
think
didn't
all
like
drugs
it.
should be legal.
Cocaine.
Yep.
Why?
Do you know how much money they would
Because
make?
it's
The city.
government would make money.
Taxes would go down.
The only thing
We could play it
I
off
It'd
the.
be chaos.
the only thing I say is as long as you're not forcing other people to partake. If you of your own will are deciding that you want to do something and damage your body and kill yourself, go right ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
Because if they
That's
did that,
your-
you know
your
how much
human right.
Cartel
Yeah.
would go out.
But if that's what I'm saying, make it
That's
all.
fine. I agree.
It would wipe out cartel.
Yep. Oh my God. Yes.
There would be no. the war against drugs would be over.
We wouldn't
Everybody
be in
could do whatever
debt.
they want.
We wouldn't be in debt because look at the money. Colorado built schools and everything because they legalized marijuana a long time ago, and they got highways. They put all that money because they make tons of money. And then
that's what I'm
Arizona's
saying.
going to start making money too.
Just make them all legal. Let people decide for themselves.
Cartel, it's going to ruin cartel.
A lot of people are gonna die.
That's their choice. That's their play. That's what they want to do.
Because the stuff now,
Also-
they're putting fentanyl in.
That's what I was just about to say. Stuff wouldn't be laced either if you
Yes.
bought it through an actual dispensary
You know
or
why? Because
governmental.
it's cheaper. Fentanyl's cheaper than what they make meth with. So that's what's killing
if,
people.
If you buy something from someone safe, you're less likely to
Yes.
die.
Yep.
I feel like there's probably
It's like
more.
now I have
negativities
nobody,
than
I don't
that,
know
though.
anybody, and I don't know what they put in it. You know, you want to kill yourself.
Anyway,
It's yeah. Anyway, but it was. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Danny, for coming on.
Oh, I'm glad. Never been here.
I
before,
appreciate it.
Yep.
Give him some love, everybody.
Hashtag
Say if you
Danny's
want to
better than Brandon. Hashtag Danny's better than Brandon down in the
Yes,
comments.
that's true. That will be down there. Also, say fuck Hype Airsoft and Gaming like I tend to do.
Let's go, baby.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Yeah.
It's purple, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Peace
Thank you,
out.
everybody, for watching. Have a good night. Don't do drugs. Stay in school. Don't catch diseases.
Love y'all.
Goodbye.
Bye.